This is the time of the year that we see Labonte Park in the news. People love to go there for Easter. But even as a real estate agent, I have had the hardest time trying to figure out how to get there. I've seen it many times driving by on Highway 37 going towards Corpus Christi, but just could not figure out how to get there. When I would take the exit road that's the closest to the park, I would end up at the saltwater barrier dam. Now, granted, I have fallen in love with that. It's become one of my favorite places to photograph. It's where the Nueces River and the freshwater part of the Nueces River is stopped by the dam to keep the salt water on the other side from messing up the fresh water. And when you're there, you can actually kind of walk over and see the new sidewalk that takes you to Labonte Park, but it's really too far to walk to get to the part that I would see driving by that all the people would be parking at. And granted, like I said, I love the saltwater barrier dam. It's a great place to photograph. And like I said, I've just tried so many times driving, trying to figure out where was I getting off. And when you look at the map, it just looks like, oh, you get off on 37 and you're at Labonte Park. Well, it turns out you have to take the Redbird Lane exit, that is 14B. And so when you're going north, you take that exit, and then you'll go along the feeder road. And then when you get down to the end where the river's at, you will go underneath the bridge, and you will be at Labonte Park. And I finally discovered it earlier this week. I think it was Monday morning, Monday or Tuesday. I can't remember for sure which day it was, but it was so gorgeous and peaceful, and I see why people like it. There's almost always people out there fishing, just somebody with a boat, and it was a gorgeous place to watch the sunrise. I've been out at the saltwater barrier dam in the evening, so it's a great sunset place. There are picnic structures and shade structures, and then the water was just pretty. The access, the sidewalks, and like I said, it's a place that I will be going back many times. I think it's going to be my new set of photography place, because just there's so much that calls me as a photographer. For people wanting to take portraits, some of the older structures, it's begging to be photographed. There's plenty of parking. There is benches. There are soccer fields in the back. I've never been when the kids are doing. Now, the one downside is you're going to have to use porta potties, but I guess it's better than nothing. I highly recommend it. Oh, and getting out is a whole lot easier than getting in. There's nothing confusing about the exit. You just exit the park, you're on the feeder road, and then you're able to get onto 37 or go into Cal Allen. So to conclude, Labonte Park is one of the many hidden treasures in Corpus Christi that makes Corpus Christi the special place that it is. And as always, if you have any real estate questions that I can help you with, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks. Bye.